Hey guys, welcome back to my channel! So today, by the title, as you can clearly tell, we are recreating a Make Me At Missa look today. And I just want to say, Make Me At Missa, she is so talented. I'm so glad I discovered her. I've literally binge watched her entire channel at least 2 to 3 times. Yeah, the obsession is sick and nasty. But she's so talented. She's so funny. She's a Scottish makeup artist and her accent is like so freaking adorable. I can't even. I can't even. But she actually gave me a lot of inspiration for my makeup. So when I first started my channel, I did things very, I don't want to say basic, but just very simple, very easy. And when I discovered her, I started learning new ways to do makeup. And that's where I am today. Like, she really taught me how to do different things, how to branch out of your normal style, because I would never do something like this when I first started my channel. Like, I don't know. I don't think I would ever do something like this. This is pretty bold, you know? But I love it. I think it came out amazing. Hers obviously is like 1,000 times better because she's just perfection. But I'm going to stop obsessing over her because it's going to get weird if she ever sees this, which I doubt it, but that'd be cool. So today we use the Beauty Bay Book of Magic palette. This is one of my favorite palettes in my entire collection because, for one, it has beautiful colors in it, beautiful shimmers. But these colors are so pigmented and so easy to blend. And this black shade is the best black I have in my entire collection. The absolute best black I've ever used. Ever. It's so dark. But yeah, so we use this palette today. So before we jump into today's makeup look, I just want to say, if you are new here, thank you for subscribing. And if this is your first time on my channel, welcome. Hit that subscribe button down below. Join the fam. We do a lot of fun, colorful makeup looks over here, as you can tell. And if you've been on my channel for a while, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. It does mean a lot. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop talking now. So if you want to see me recreate this makeup look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so I am starting this video off already primed, and I'm not doing my eyebrow yet. I'm going to wait till the very end to do it because I need to work my eyebrow around the makeup look and not the other way around. I am just hoping that I can get this side to match the other side. And the chances of that are like slim to freaking none. So here we go. So the first shade I'm going to go in with is the shade Hex. It's the black shadow. And honestly, this is one of the best black shadows I think I've ever used. Ever. It's so good. It's so dark. It's perfection. So I'm going to first start it off right here, and it's going to get messy. But this is going to kind of help me get my little shape down the way I want it. And then I'm going to start building it up and dragging it onto my lid. So right now I'm just worried about the pigmentation, which, as you can clearly tell, it is so pigmented. And then once I get the majority of the product off, I'm still going to tap it off. And then I'm going to use the tip of the brush to start blending out the edges of this black. It doesn't have to be the perfect blend right now. I just want to make it a little diffused, and then just go back in with some more pigment and just repeat the process. So I end up using this same brush for most of this look. This is a Jessup 234 Luxe Smoky Shader Brush, and this is one of my like top 10 brushes that you absolutely should have in your collection. So I'm just going to wipe that off, and I'm going to go in with the shade Cursed. It's the deep blue in this palette, and we're going to put that on top of that blend of that black. Now the good thing about this look is the colors all blend together so beautifully that you could really be messy with it and not focus too much on perfecting it as much as just getting the pigment down. I'm also going to take that same shade and just drag it under here. Then I'm going to wipe that brush off again, and then I'm going to go in with the shade Trick. Same brush, same technique, just following along these edges. And then I will take that shade right under here as well. This is all going to get cleaned up, but this is just kind of like my little guide, if you will, just so I know where everything's going to end up. Then we're going to wipe that brush off again, and then we're going to dip into the shade Elixir. And again, same technique. Don't pay attention to the blending of this. Right now I'm just trying to get my pigments down, and then I'm going to go in and reblend everything. I do that with every look, and I say that in every video, just so you guys don't get scared. So what I'm going to do now is exactly what I said. I'm switching brushes. This is a Morphe M506 brush. It's like one of the perfect small fluffy brushes for eyeshadows. It's amazing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this same brush with every single color, really pack the pigment on, and really work on my blending with this. So I am going to speed this part up for you guys, but I just want to let you know that I'm just going in with the same shades in the same order, using the same brush, same technique, everything. Just revamping it a little bit. Okay, so this look gets super messy. Like, I am black and blue all over the place. So just make sure you keep like a towel or a makeup wipe handy or something, because it gets a little rough. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the shimmer part. There's some work that still needs to be done on this side, but I need to move on and see like the picture as a whole. So I'm going to take the shade Moonlight, super pretty shade, and this is going to go on the inner corner, and it's going to get drug up to about halfway on this shadow. Then I'm going to go in with that same brush, and I'm going to dip into the shade Potion. This shade, woo, let me tell you, gorgeous. And we're going to kind of like put this in the outer corner, connect it to the silver shade, and just like flare it out. We're not taking it out too far, but this is just going to add a little bit of something extra. So I'm going to move on to the lower lash line, and I'm just going to go back in with some of my concealer. Then I'm going to take a pencil brush, and I'm going to go back in with that black shade and just connect the top to the bottom and connect it all the way to the inner corner. Then I'm going to take an even smaller pencil brush. This is a Morphe Jeffree Star brush. And I'm going to go back in with the same shades on top as I did on the bottom. So I'm going to go back in with Cursed and start blending this in and connecting it up here as well. Then I'm going to wipe that off and then go in with Trick and just do the same exact thing. And then I took a fluffy brush, a clean one, and I took the shade Elixir and just blended that right under all those shades. And then for the inner corner highlight, I went back in with those two shimmers that we used on the top part. So first I went in with Moonlight, and I put that right on the inner corner and a little bit into the tear duct area. And then I took Potion and just put it right in there. I didn't drag it all the way out. I didn't even drag it out that far. So then you go in with any black liner that you have. I think this is the Beauty Creations one. Just line your waterline with that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put my eyebrow on, add a lash, probably fix this up just a little bit more off camera, and then I'll come back for the final look. Alright guys, this is it for the finished look. What do you guys think? I'm like so living for this right now. I think this is so freaking cool. Whoa. So for my lips, I used Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Stripped. And then I used Michaela's lip gloss. I used the nude one. Ooh, this nude color is so beautiful. It's like the perfect nude shade, and I have a hard time finding nudes for my skin tone. I don't know what it is, but this is like such a good nude gloss. Like, it's really opaque too, so you could just wear this on its own. You don't have to wear it on top of something, and you're still gonna get like the same amount of payoff. It's absolutely wonderful. So yeah, this is the finished look. My eyebrows are a little wonky today. I could not get them down for the life of me, so this is just what it came to. But yeah, this video was super fun to do. I highly recommend that if you're like in a makeup rut or you just can't think of anything to do, just try recreating somebody else's looks. You know, as long as you give them credit, it's perfectly fine. And I absolutely love Make Me Up Missa. She's my favorite YouTuber here, and she's just so talented. The things that this woman can do is ridiculous. Like, I don't understand how she got so talented, and I feel like it's really not fair, and I'm really upset about it. But anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. I really don't have much to talk about today. So don't forget to subscribe if you like me, you like my content, you like my makeup style. Then come join the family. It's a fun time over here. Follow me on my Instagram. I will leave that on the screen. And I have nothing else to say except I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!